You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 88 of the podcast. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Dad Peanut.
Hey, and things are getting real intense. Like, Luffy unlocked gear. What gear is gear form? It's called, right? Yeah,
it's this one's called Gear 2 or Second Gear, depending which one you want to call it. It's one of those. But yeah, and the last time we left, like he beat Bluno, and Luffy's here to save Robin, but Robin does not want to be saved. I want to say I wonder why that is, but you guys know I've read this manga front to back a million times. I'm being coy, but doesn't Austen know?
No, I do not.
But he's about to.
Oh boy.
Oh, and last bit of housekeeping. If you guys are surely hearing this after it's probably gone out, but this is the last episode we recorded before we do our One Piece live action discussion. So in case something goes horribly wrong, we haven't done it for a while, it's because as of right now, when we're recording this, we're planning on doing one right after this episode, but if it's not out yet, just be aware. But beyond that, let's get started with this one.
Yeah.
Bring a box of tissues. If you'd like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available for $3.99 a month. No, we're not being paid to say this. I just think it's a really good deal, and it's probably the easiest way to read along with us because omnibuses and manga volumes of the earlier volumes are hard to come by. But if you happen to have those with you, those work as well. Don't forget that when you hear this sound while listening, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, enjoy the read-through, everybody. Chapter 391, The Girl They Called a Demon.
And it's a splash page, and I didn't know that, but I say the Straw Hats are back on Drum Island.
Yeah, they're on another snowy island. They're trying to build a fire, have some hot pot. Robin's enjoying some coffee with a walrus that is also freezing but walruses live in the cold. What the hell is he complaining for? Mm-hmm. Same thing with the polar bear. But yeah. I guess Nami's trying to chase Chopper for some reason. And
maybe they're playing tag.
And something is scaring the penguin and the fox.
Maybe for a second I thought Show was playing a flute, but
no, he's trying to blow on the fire to spread it.
Okay.
All right, you'll get the first two pages. The first three, I should say.
It's back with the Giants. For over 50 years, you used us and we almost let you get away with it. Luckily, gatekeeping is our forte. Thus, I am oppressed. Out of allegiance to the king of snipers, we're gonna guard this gate. As they slam onto the Marines. Dang, how come those two are signing with the pirates? Uh-oh, Big Frog collapsed. I'll help somebody and the rest out in front. You guys catch up with Mosu and Kiwi on the way to the left and right towers. Got it. Let's go. Alright, it's Nico Robin looking at the Straw Hats in shock. Drawbridge? Yeah, the Frankie family are hard at it right now. You jumped the gun and roughed us over to the rooftop, so we had no choice but to meet up here.
It's just a silent outward shot of the two islands facing each other while the wind blows. And CP9 is staring on at them. They overcame Aqua Laguna, made it all the way here. Pretty amazing when you think about it. Luck seems to be on their side. This time we have license to kill. So much easier when we don't have to hold back. And Spondum is just freaking the hell out. There are so many pirates! And Frankie looks over and notices Robin's not really changing her mood at all. Hey, cut it out already, will you? What kind of burden is this woman carrying? Robin.
CP9, listen up, guys. I'm giving you the order to kill them, but do it in the Tower of Law, since there's no guarantee they can even get up here. The most important thing is my life, the increase of my status. If I let my men go wherever they want, then if something happened, who would protect me? You stupid pirates. Well, you'll learn that nothing you can do will change things. Cower before the power of the assassin group CP9. Bow under the weight of the gates of justice, which mere human powers cannot open. And moreover, I now have the authority to use this golden transponder snail to make a buster call. Oh shit, a buster call. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, just 20 years ago. This was the power that wiped out your homeland, Nico Robin. Oh, no, God. And the name O'Hara disappeared from the maps the following year. Isn't that right? Robin's homeland? That crabby mask. I feel like kicking him over that waterfall right now. And they flash back to Robin says, I don't have anywhere to go, only place to return to. Stop! Not that! I love that reaction. What a thrill it gives me. What? Does that mean I should press the switch and activate the buster call? Hey? Oh god, this guy is so giddy to commit a genocide.
Yes, he is. And then, we see some brief flashbacks of Robin as a child. Fire! Stop, Saul! Do you realize what will happen if you press that? Robin. And then, you see a quick shot of a island in flames as Robin starts to become more distressed. Robin. Of course I do! With just one press of this button on the golden transponder snail, I'll reduce the chance that these pirates can escape to nil. Does it bring back memories? It won't end that easily! Just stop it! You're pretty cocky, aren't you? You said that O'Hara disappeared from the maps, right?
And another established in Saudi, he had 2 islands. Can you confirm the existence of people from maps? You people only see the world through such devices. That's why you can do such heinous things. The ruthless power of the buster call takes away even your own purpose. And she flashes back to what she heard. That is the one thing you must not use. Oh, flashback time. 20 years earlier, West Blue, O'Hara. Hey, over here. There she is. We see 2 kids spying on a young baboon, Nico Robin. See over there. Found a monster. Oh, and they start throwing rocks at her. Commence the attack. Get her. Hey, monster. Ow. And
then the kids are now running away because they have warts on their head. The monster attack us! She's creepy! Nico Robin, 8 years old. Oh, apparently she had her devil fruit all the way back when she was a kid. And she's just rubbing the wound on her head that she got from the rock being thrown on her. Hey, you! My child says you suddenly hit him for no reason. Don't go near him again. You were such a weird kid. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? And Robin doesn't say anything. And then she goes back into town and she's watching a daughter and her parents lead her through town. What's for dinner tonight? I wonder what it'll be. And Robin just stares on and she's looking at all these families hanging out with each other. Oh, mommy, there's the monster girl. Oh, you mustn't point. Robin just walks away, kicking a rock across the street.
And we cut to what seems to be a 3-story home. I'm home. Sorry I'm late, Aunt Rogie. And she notices something, a cover and a note on the table. As she reads, To Robin, today is my daughter's birthday, so just the 3 of us are going out to dinner. There is bread, so fix yourself dinner. Don't use too much jam after you eat before we return. And clean the house, wash the dishes, take in the laundry, go upstairs. Rogie. Oh my god, she's basically Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
She eats some bread and jam, does all the dishes, and as she imagines the 3 of them out celebrating and the daughter's birthday, she starts to cry. And as he cleans the floor, does the laundry, tip.
The Tree of Knowledge, O'Hara Library and Archaeological Research Center. "Oh, Robin's coming. She's returning some books. Everyone in your places." And then Robin opens the door from outside. "Hello, Professor Clover. I brought back the congratulations, Robin!" They turn the lights on and they're all blowing party blowers and yelling. "The archaeologist of O'Hara. Congratulations, Robin! Genius blood runs in your veins after all. Well done, we have cake! That doctoral exam you took the other day, you passed it with a perfect score! From this day forward, you can call yourself an archaeologist!" As for once in this flashback, Robin smiles.
And it's another SPS corner. You want to be ordered this time?
Yeah.
In chapter 367, Sanji breaks a transponder snail. That's terrible. The transponder snail didn't do anything to him. Do you want the transponder snail to cry? It'll scream out in pain, you know. Maybe its body won't hurt, but it'll cry because of emotional hurt. So let's apologize. Naoko.
That is a really prescient SBS question to read after watching the live action season 2, where there was literally one that had its head split open and it was still alive.
I thought they would just sprinkle salt on them or something.
No, that looked like it was bludgeoned. I thought that's the impression you get, but there's no reason to worry. The illustration on the right is a transponder snail in the wild. It's able to communicate with its cohorts through the use of electrical waves, thought waves, and humans attach a button receiver to contact a specific transponder snail. Hence, even if the receiver is crushed, it doesn't hurt the transponder snail itself.
Okay, let's see here. Mr. Oda, you are guilty of sexual harassment. Representative of all girls.
I believe this was. I'm sorry. I read the address wrong. This is addressed to Teruyuki Kagawa. I didn't say anything that can be all harassment. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a terrible question. Let's move on. I'm not even making a joke about this.
It was written by a sad panda bear. Nami's bust measurement of 95 equals. What cup size? Nami loving man.
I'm gonna put a pipe bomb in your house. Nami loving man. So you're the culprit. Questions like yours are why the girls are protesting up above. Although I'm curious too. But cup size is hard to determine. They use terms like band size and cup size that I don't understand. Wish our female readers would enlighten us What are Robin and Nami's cup size? Points to sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment panda.
Sexual harassment panda.
Hopefully there'll be no. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see if he'll be forced to make another appearance in...
Chapter 392, Derishi.
Miss Gordon's Plan, A Baroque Reunion, Volume 25, The Captain's True Power. And sure enough, the captain has got some kind of leg lock, quite literally, on Bon Clay's leg.
Yep. Remember Hina's devil fruit power. As soon as she touches you, she binds you.
Already used into bondage.
She uses it for work. Hopefully play.
Okay, right. It's your turn.
All right, so... This is what certifies that you're a scholar. It's for you, Robin, as Professor Clover. Yes, his beard and hair is a 3-leaf clover.
Oh my God.
He hands Robin a little medal to wear. Now listen up, Robin. Professor Clover, O'Hara Library's head librarian, authority on archaeology. You must thoroughly understand what it means to be an archaeologist. Well done, Robin. Congratulations. Knowledge, specifically knowledge of the past. 5,000 years old. That is how old our tree of knowledge is, and in that time, countless documents have been sent here from all over the world. These are the priceless artifacts of all humanity. This library takes pride in storing the world's most important ancient knowledge. Under this tree of knowledge, fine archaeologists from every sea have gathered. There is no historical mystery that cannot be unraveled with the help of the documents found here.
Do you understand? Be very proud to be able to study archaeology in such a place. Oh, but he did not like that voice. He just whipped his head to look at me as soon as I started talking.
Oh my God, how did you get older than me?
To look forward to your continued research to various cultures and the contributions you will make to the world. Professor, I want to unravel the mystery at the void in history. No, that's the one thing that is forbidden. It's still taboo. Huh? Why? By researching the poneglyph, I'll be able to understand what happened during the 100 blank years, right? No! Why do you know that? Have you been using your powers to peek into the basement? You must know that it is a crime to decipher the poneglyph. But everyone is here late at night in the basement researching the poneglyph. Robin, how do you know so much? Have you been spied all this time? Well, if I went openly, I wouldn't be allowed to enter. That's why I thought I'd become a real archaeologist. I'd be allowed to join everyone else, and I tried my hardest.
Robin, you certainly have acquired enough knowledge to make you a scholar, but Robin, you're still a child. If we were discovered, our heads would roll. Knowing that, we still continue our work at the risk of our lives. Since this became the law of the world 800 years ago, the reality is that countless scholars have lost their lives, as many as there are stars in the sky. This is a good time to tell you. The only place in the world to come close to deciphering the ancient words is right here, O'Hara. Our scholars have gone too far and cannot turn back. I want you to swear on the Tree of Knowledge. If you go near the basement again, you will be forbidden from ever returning to the library or the research center. Understood? As Robin runs away, very upset. She is totally following in her mother's footsteps. The child still doesn't know about the incident the other day. Robin's mother, Olivia, has already been captured. Her fate is clear as he looks at Nico Robin's mother's wanted poster.
Olivia.
Olivia. God, Austen, Olivia, I just said it. My God.
Oh, damn it.
And then we see Robin on a beach, and then she notices something.
And it's a giant unconscious, or seemingly dead as he walks towards it. Wow. And it's alive as it starts to twitch and cough. And it looks like it's about to attack Robin. Turn the page.
No, look, he was just trying to surprise her. And then he passes out again. Worms. And then a bit of time passes later, and I guess the giant is now like trying to drink salt water because that's all he has. Oh, I'm alive. I wonder if she's okay too. Saul, castaway, giant. This place, is there a town here? Uh-huh. I see. It doesn't matter where this is, but I wish I had drifted to an uninhabited island.
You can stand over there for a while, but nothing exciting is going to happen. I hooked my legs, so that's why I'm sitting here. I intend to build a raft soon, then I'll be gone. Oh. First time you've seen the giant? Yep. Let me make one thing clear. Don't lump me in with savages like the Elpath. They're the most famous, so of course the world believers, these all giants are like them. There are gentle giants too. I know it's useless, but I'll ask anyway. When you go home, don't tell anyone about me, you hear? Okay. That was too easy. I know it's impossible. I won't say anything. You're lying. Kids just can't keep a secret, but I'm really not interested in you. Patricia! There is CC, there is C.
Austen, if you remember the giants from Elbath, they have weird laughs. So he laughs like, there is she, there is she.
There is she. What are you saying? What does it mean? Shit, I'm just laughing. You're laughing? You're a funny one.
And there's a much needed smile from Robin. Such a funny laugh. There it is, she. There it is, she. I've always been told laugh funny. That's just how I am. But you have a cute laugh. You should laugh more. There it is, she. My name is Saul. Jaguar D. Saul. T. Oh, that. I don't know why, but every member of my family has that middle initial. What's your name? Robin. Actually, there are people after me. There'll be trouble if they find me. I said I won't tell. And then the fourth night after the giant's arrival, somebody from the Marines lands on the island. And there's Robin's horrible aunts. Robin, where's Robin? It's early. What's the ruckus? There's no bread. Even our portion's gone. The jam too. I know where it went. She fed it to Saul.
You dearest. Thanks for the offer, but you eat the rest, Robin. I'm full. I ate fish during the night. But the thoughtfulness makes me happy, thanks. Uh-huh. Now then, I'll continue... No, wait, shit. Now then, I'll continue building my raft. But you sure have a lot of time on your hands, eh? You've been here with me for days. Won't your friends and family get suspicious? I don't have parents. I actually do have a mother. When I was little, she went out to sea for work, and I don't remember what she looks like. I love all the archaeologists, but they won't include me in their research. And the kids in town think I'm creepy and won't play with me. As he demonstrates several of her hand sprouting from his arm. Oh, you have a power. Aren't you scared? I've been to the Grand Line and I've seen people with amazing abilities. So you like them? I envy you. Yeah, there is she. Such a convenient power. There is she. You really have a funny laugh. Real funny whatever. There is she. When you're laughing, you can be happy. Why? On a page.
Why? Well, when you're happy, you laugh, right? So it follows that if you laugh, you start to feel happy, right? You're a kid, but you just seem to be carrying a lot of hurt. So laugh. When you're hurting, laugh. It seems stupid to laugh when you're hurting. That's not true. There it is. She. West Blue, somewhere at sea. Navy headquarters to Director Spondine. They're calling you, Director. Ignore them. They're just checking up on me. When we can see land, we'll contact them. O'Hara, Opera, whatever, who cares? Spondine, CP9 Director 20 years earlier. Why did I have to come all the way to the West Blue? And then back on to O'Hara. Professor Clover! I hope I'm wrong, but it seems there's a Navy ship anchored off the coast. Maybe they're on surveillance. We should take precautions just in case. Yes, notify all the scholars. And back to Robert and Saul. She's practicing his laugh. Good. She.
A little pen of Baboon Robin. And we're going to see a lot more Baboon Robin and learn about the tragedy of her backstory in...
Chapter 393, Olvia.
Miss Goldenweek's Plan, A Baroque Reunion, Volume 26. Wait for an opening and rescue. And sure enough, it's Mr. 5 and Miss Goldenweek coming to the rescue of Miss Valentine's, yes.
Yeah. These were the guys that were in season 2.
Oh, of course. And Miss Goldenweek was such a psycho.
Yeah, but she's like a mild-mannered layabout in the original. And Mr. 2
I believe it's my turn.
Yeah, Mr. 2 still has the bind on his leg, and he's carrying on the fight while she's distracted.
Mm-hmm. And we see that the giants finished the raft. It's finished! My raft! There is she. And Robin has a sad look on her face. And you're gone already? Why the long face all of a sudden? That's right, I was just gonna put up a flag. I'll stay a little longer. There is she. And Robin's excited about that. The sea? You want to go to sea too, Robin? Uh-huh. My mother is very busy with her archaeological research, but someday when she returns to the island, I'm gonna ask her to take me to sea with her. That's why I studied and I finally became an archaeologist. An archaeologist? A young kid like you?
You said you don't remember what your mom looks like. No, but she's my mother. I wish I could see her. But did you know this, Saul? There's a 100-year blank in the history of the world that no one knows anything about. Oh, you mean the 100-year void? I'm sort of curious, but the government forbids me checking it. Uh-huh. I heard that my mom is going around the world to try and find out about it, but don't tell this to anyone, because it's actually against the law. Huh? Does that mean she's going around the world looking for the stone known as the poneglyph? You know about the poneglyph? You know about this? Now listen, Robin, you must never talk about this in front of others, especially that your mother's searching for it. What's the matter? Robin, what's your mother's name? Olvia.
And he passes out. Holy shit. Saul? Saul? I'm calling Saul. I better call Saul.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Robin is Olivia's daughter?
It's
way.
Olvia. There's no Olivia. There's Olvia.
Shit. No way. Is the island known as O'Hara? Uh-huh. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, boy. Oh, but don't tell me I was up on O'Hara. And Stimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be wasting time like this. This is terrible, Robin. You may be shocked, but listen carefully to what I tell you. As we speak, a Navy battleship is heading to O'Hara. The Navy? Why? To eradicate the scholars of this island. You must never tell those government people that you're a scholar. You're lying. It's true. I wouldn't lie to you.
And then Robin starts running towards the town. Go back to town right now and make sure there's nothing strange going on. Just maybe your mother has returned here too. My mom is, as she runs towards the Tree of Knowledge. Weren't you captured by the Navy? Olvia! You're the one who came here on board the Navy ship? It's been a long time, everyone. Nico Olvia, archaeologist. I hate to be the bearer of bad news after just returning, but what I just told you is true. So finally, the government has come looking for us. Did you read the newspaper? The investigative team that went to sea 6 years ago in search of the Poneglyph?
All 33 members except myself died. I was also captured once by the Navy, and after going through every piece of my murdered comrade's belongings, the government concluded that we were from O'Hara. I have no excuse. It's because of us that this place is in danger. Stop! It's no one's fault. Those who went to sea and those who stayed here are all one team. You're the ones who suffered. We put you through a lot. Professor. So O'Hara were the brilliant minds of the world that have gathered to study history. Has been considered a threat by the government all along. They're probably thinking they finally got us by the tail. They won't miss this opportunity. No. But I was able to get a hold of the information just in the nick of time. Ultimately, every scholar known in O'Hara will be eliminated. So, everyone hurry! You must leave O'Hara!
Yes, this time will not be like the other times. We will not be able to evade the investigation. If the government intends to kill us, hurry! But, Olvia, I cannot escape and leave these artifacts of humanity behind. You understand, don't you? We feel the same way, Olvia. Please. I don't know what the government's planning, but if we all run away, we won't be able to protect the valuable history we have here. We'll just do what we can once more. Still, there's something more that's bothering you, isn't there? But I have no right to see her. And then a quick flashback to when her mom first left the island. Make up your mind, Olvia. Are you coming on board or not?
If you can't leave your child, then don't come. Or fulfill your husband's wishes. No, I'm coming. I'm a scholar for O'Hara. I can't abandon the will of those who came before me. I'm sorry, Robin. When the mystery is solved, I promise to come back. Where's my mommy? Where's mommy? Your mother had work to do. She had to go across the sea and won't be back for a while. Shut up! If you don't stop, I'll spank you. Hey, stop it. She's only 2 years old. Well, so it's all time. I don't care if she's your older sister's daughter or whatever. Whoever. How could you take her in? Oh, so her aunt was always shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? As he goes through the books. Who's there? Outside. Oh, you're Olvia's. Oh, you're Olvia's daughter. Sorry, that was so young. Is this still me?
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to apologize. The books in here are all free to read. Free? This is the world's best library. You like books? Mm-hmm. As she nods. She's so much like you when you were little, and her genius is unmatched. If she's in good health, that's all I need to know. As Alfia it says, I've crossed the line, so I have to sever all ties. I cannot make her the child of a criminal.
And then someone starts running to the door. Professor Clover! This time it's a ship flying the flag of the world governments! A government ship has come all the way to the West Blue! Then I'm certain that this will not end the usual way. Everyone, get this straight! Oh, wait, that's Olvia. Everyone, get this straight. You have nothing to do with me. You don't even know me. Keep that in your head. And then Robin brandishes the shotgun. No matter what happens. Olvia, wait, what are you going to do? O'Hara coastline. Hey, notify headquarters that we've arrived. And then the agents start running onto the coast. Move it, keep moving. Sheesh, what a bother. Anyway, I hope this gets me a promotion. Okay, men, round up everyone who calls himself a scholar. Yes, sir.
And we see everyone in town panicking. What's happening? There's a woman in town firing a rifle. Eh? Professor? Everyone. And, Nico Robbins spots Mommy! And
they both run. Both her mom and her run past each other, and they didn't even know it.
Mm-hmm. And back to the song. Oh, terrible. I'm so sorry, Robin. And West Blue, somewhere at sea. Vice Admiral Kusen. What is it? CB Chief Spendine reports that he has arrived in O'Hara. What? Is that's so important that you had to wake me up? Pardon me, sir. Kusan. Navy Headquarters Vice Admiral. Excuse me. Never become Admiral Okichi. Aokichi. Oh shit. Maybe I'll have better luck pronouncing his name in.
Doubtful. Chapter 394, The Demons of O'Hara.
And it's another color spread. We got the Straw Hats exploring the island. Nico Robbins appreciating the ancient architecture. Luffy's riding a tiger. And we see Sanchi excited about the ingredients he's found. And Usopp's climbing the tree from the looks of it.
I don't know where Chopper is.
Yeah, good point.
I'm sure he's here somewhere. All right,
okay,
so
it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll get the first three because there's like a little mini panel. And then it's a flashback within a flashback. Robin, a Navy battleship is headed to O'Hara as we speak. Just maybe your mother has returned too. Professor, what's wrong, Robin? Did my mother come here? Oh, and then the rest of them gasp. What are you saying, Robin? There's no way your mother could be here in O'Hara. I have to sever all ties. Flashing back to what Olvia said earlier. I cannot make her the child of a criminal. What's the matter? Why this sudden outburst? Oh yeah, there's terrible news. Navy warships are headed towards the island. They're coming to arrest all the scholars. Is that the rumor in town? They're not warships, but simply government ships that are paying a visit to the island, likely to conduct a more thorough investigation. Listen, Robin, never reveal the fact that you're an archaeologist, even if the government agents come here. You are so young, no one will suspect that you're a scholar. Understood? Move! And then, they start barging in. Stop your work, all of you! Put up your arms and come outside! You're being awfully rough. The O'Hara Research Center is suspected of the grave crime of researching the poneglyph. We will now begin a thorough investigation. All of you must exit immediately. Robin just stares in shock. Be very careful. The documents contained within these walls are far more valuable than you realize. We don't have to listen to you, old man. Take him out. Yes, sir.
Hear this, townspeople. Are the archaeologists at this island actually demons who decide the destruction of the world? This is what we suspect. What? Why? But there we got us bringing scholars around the world. They're the island's pride and joy. And so, this entire island will be subject to an exhaustive investigation. Henceforth, those of you with no connection whatsoever to the scholars will bring proof of identification to the West Coast and board the evacuation vessel. Oh, God. This is full-on fascism. Evacuation? Why such extreme measure? If this is a problem relating to the scholars, we are no way connected to them. Why is it necessary for us to leave the island? As one Marine soldier says, it is simply our duty to relay this message to you. If you choose to ignore this warning and suffer the consequences later, it will not be our concern, as the townspeople look on in shock. Get out of the way! Evacuate to the West Coast! What are they trying to do? And we see an establishment shot of the wind blowing against the island.
And then it's back to the coast, with Spondine's ship. And apparently he gets shot a couple of times in the shoulder. I've been shot! It's over! I'm a goner! Curses! Send a message to the superiors that my son should fill my position as director! Director, take another look. The bullet only penetrated your jacket sleeve. Oh, you're right. The next one won't miss. And it's Olvia pointing her gun at Spandine. I guess, have you figured out from that little line who Spandine is yet?
His son?
That Spondine is Spondum's father.
Oh, right.
well, the heinous criminal who cunningly escaped from a Navy prison. I didn't expect to find you on this island, Nico Olvia. You repeatedly denied any connection to the O'Hara scholars. But being here is like admitting that this is your home, and that the scholars here are guilty of the same crime that your research team was. My presence here alone proves nothing. Well, you probably have all kinds of excuses prepared. You are a shrewd woman after all. But it really doesn't matter anymore what the connection is between you and O'Hara. Once we search every inch of the island...
We'll easily find proof of poneglyph research. The government is 100% certain of that. For 6 years, you and your cohorts have given us the slip from sea to sea. Capturing you is just the beginning for the government. Across the world, whenever we captured scholars searching for the poneglyph, we always looked for a link with O'Hara. Do you know why? Don't tell me. It was to make an example of O'Hara? Exactly! Destroying O'Hara, the sacred site of archaeology, will cause an uproar in the scientific world. It will show everyone exactly what happens to people who research the 100-year void. Then the warships from headquarters, which have been ordered to stand by? How do you know? How much do you know anyway? In any case, you're correct. They're here to prevent the escape of any of those we'll be making examples of. But, as is formality, we must confirm their guilt after all. We're not pirates, and that's why I came all the way out here. To conduct a compulsory search of the island and chase off anyone who's not involved. That's my mission. Huh? Get her. As the two Marines attack her. And
so the guys in the black suits are not Marines. They're world government agents. They're a much higher authority than them.
Right.
Well, you're still right, but anybody in a black suit is not a Marine. They're just they are government agents. But Spondine is the leader of CP9 at this time. So, yes, they are CP9 agents. All right, turning the page and back outside the Tree of Knowledge. They're throwing the books on the ground very carelessly while the other scholars freak out. Stop! These books are the world's most precious cultural assets! Another one? Get him out of here! Come with me. Curse you people! There will likely be a hidden chamber. Don't stop till you found it. O'Hara Northwest Coast, Saul's present location. Oh, this is bad. The warships are already within sight. And then back again to the Tree of Knowledge where all of the scholars are laid out on the ground. Is this everyone? Round up the scholars here!
Look, it's true the scholars have been arrested. Just what did they do? I heard they were researching a way to destroy the world. No way! Oh wow, these town people are really Eve Gulliver. Where's the evacuation ship? The West Coast. Hurry! And Robin just looks on in shock. Robin, it seems there's an evacuation ship. At this rate, there's no telling what the government would do. You must hurry to the ship. No, there won't be anyone nice on that ship anyway. I'm sitting here with all of you. Robin! But I like you people. Never mind that, just go. And back with Spandine. Looks like you're all hard at work. Thank you, Director, but my, such frightening monsters are hiding in the forest of this island. As the scholars look on his hand, Olvia, I was nearly killed. As they throw Olvia to the ground.
This one's an escapee. The rest of her group was executed the other day for the crime of deciphering the ancient writings. If you admit that you are connected with this woman, things will go much faster. As they all stay silent. How cruel to treat a woman like that, Robin says as she looks at her, just again, not knowing that that's her mom. Robin, go to the evacuation ship. Hurry! Robin? Uh-oh. Olvia just looks up and stares at Robin, and they both lock eyes, but Brad looks away. Robin, you've grown so much. And then an explosion in the Tree of Knowledge. What have you done? Do you understand the worth of that library? Oh, that was nice and loud. Or how as the live action does it. To think they would do something so extreme! And what are you thinking? Stop them! Hello, is this the director? Yes, it's me. We found it. Oh wait, that's the agent inside. We found it. There's an underground chamber. We discovered a large stone believed to be the poneglyph and research material that is definitely related to the ancient writings.
And he hangs up his transparent now. Now then, O'Hara scholars, your death penalty has just been confirmed. As the scholars look on in shock, what an unlucky day. The world's most brilliant archaeologists are all going to die. What a disappointment. And now my job is done. All that's left is to report it to the 5 elders. Yes, sir. Professor, it's not true that everyone will be killed, is it? It's just for reading the ancient writings. Why? Stupid child. The ultimate objective was to create a powerful weapon based on their research. Multitudes will be killed. That's a lie. No one was planning on anything like that. Robin, stop. It's not one to listen to reason. What? Is what the government feels really the weapon itself? Professor Clover, before we are killed, let us speak to the 5 elders, the world's top leaders. After many years of research conducted at O'Hara, the sacred side of archaeology, our goal remains unfulfilled. But at least let us report our hypothesis about the 100-year void.
Uh-oh, I'm sure that'll go well.
Into non-SPS corner. I'll be ordered this time.
Hopefully no sexual harassment questions. All right. Oda, I've prepared some piping hot water winter stew right before your very eyes. Anyway, please start. Demomo.
Wow, winter stew is nice. Almost a person up. Hot. It's not hot. Not this rice cake dumpling. I can eat it one bite. Hot! You shut my mouth. The skin peeled off the... There. What was that for a change?
Weird. I have a question for Odachi. Recently in our house, the following formula: bold demon, courageous talons, Yuguzume, firmly packed, charming eating, sleepless night, ebi mayonnaise onigiri, shrimp and mayonnaise rice ball, has been theorized, but is it correct? Hachiko.
That's ridiculous. I wouldn't use that kind of wordplay. I really wouldn't. Right, dear Soho? I wouldn't, right? Nah, it's just your imagination. You're not a good liar.
Well, I'm not a liar because you know what chapter we're going to read next? We're going to read Chapter 395, O'Hara versus the World Government.
Miss Golden Week's plan, a Baroque reunion, volume 27. Taking over the ship with Betrayal Black. And sure enough, it's Miss Golden Week, Miss Valentine, and 5 taking over a ship. A marine ship, that is.
I wonder if those Marines are actually aware of what's happening. Oh, you know what? Yes.
She's got the paintbrush.
Yeah, she's got the paintbrush to make them, but she's probably sprayed them with Betrayal Black. That's right. I totally forgot she has that power. It's not devil fruit power. I think she just has magic paint. Anyway, it is your turn to finish off our last chapter of the day.
Has the order been given? No, we're still on standby. And the townspeople panicking. Oh, it looks like the archaeologists' guild have been confirmed. Navy warships are approaching. Something big is going to happen. Hurry up to the evacuation. And we see the rumbling in the tree, and inside, CP9 engines are gathered. What is that? It seems to be the object known as the poneglyph. But no matter what we try, blasting it or whatever, it won't leave a mark. What a creepy stone, and these things are scattered all over the world. And they hear a bang. Dang, I hope I'm not too late. Oh, it's Saul. Why didn't I notice sooner? Whoa, what is that? As the townspeople look on in horror.
And it's Saul running through town. Robin, flee this island! Ah, it's a giant! I see. It's as we expected. Yes, execution. Since evidence has been found, I will carry out the orders. And then, there's another voice on the transponder snail. Can't be helped. What an unfortunate outcome. They broke the law of the world. We cannot look the other way. Enough of your false pity. You're not fooling us, elders. How dare you, insolent fool! You are speaking to the one who stands at the apex of the world. This must be the leader of the archaeologists, Professor Clover of O'Hara. You've contributed much to the cultures of the world. Of course I know your name. The past belongs to all mankind. No one has the power to suppress the desire to learn about a history that is not yet well known. Professor, And then flashback to Robin going, Robin, you must leave this place. Listening to me here will brand you as guilty. Reading the poneglyph makes possible the revival of the ancient weapons. It poses a danger to the world. Even if you do not have evil intent, others may come along who intend to take advantage of what you've learned. Whatever lies in the past is a part of history of humanity, and it should be accepted completely. If we confront everything that has happened without fear, we'll be able to counter anything that will happen.
Such idealism. I wonder... Let's see. Oh, wait, who's saying that?
It is Clover talking to the elder on the phone.
I wonder about that. Isn't it just convenient for you to disallow it? The greatest truth that we seek in the world today is not the poneglyph, but the reason for its existence. Why would the people of the past resort to writing it on stone in order to convey a message to the future? They dotted the world with these unbreakable stone tablets, onto which they carved their history. Isn't this because they felt that the message would be eradicated if left only on paper books? In other words, this is proof that the people who left the poneglyph behind had an enemy. Huh? What is it you're implying, Professor Clover?
Okay, I gotta tell you, like, these guys talk very, very calmly. So they don't freak out or anything like that. Just what is it you're implying, Professor Clover? Like something like that.
If we assume these people were annihilated by their enemy, then this enemy survived to the subsequent history. And coincidentally, the 100-year void gap ended 800 years ago, which marks the birth of the world government. Oh. If the world government had to be the enemy of the people who were annihilated, we could conclude that the 100-year void contains a history that was inconvenient to the world government, and hence was erased. After reading ancient manuscripts and the few poneglyphs that have been found, we casually discover the existence of a nation, of which no one trace now remains. What is clear from these manuscripts is the existence of an immense kingdom.
It appears that they once had enormous power, but all information about this kingdom has been relentlessly erased. It is probable that these people understood they would be destroyed by this alliance of nations, later called the world government, and carved the truth of their existence onto pieces of stone, which survive to this day, known as the poneglyphs. I see. That is quite an audacious hypothesis. Without a doubt, the so-called ancient weapons could destroy the world. However, and more importantly, history will reveal that the very existence and idea of this kingdom is in fact what the world government finds so threatening. Isn't that so? We still don't know the nature of this threat, but the key is this ancient kingdom that once thrived, and its name was Kill Him! And he gets shot.
Oh,
Professor!
Jesus.
O'Hara. Well, how could you? O'Hara has learned too much. Professor Clover! Give the order to attack.
Professor, asked Professor Fawstead. Don't move, any of you. Don't leave a single soul alive. As Orpheus looks on in anger. Hurry and get on board onto the evacuation ship. Robin, wait for me. As she runs to the professor. Now then, with the golden transponder snail entrusted to me by Admiral Sengoku, I shall now trigger. Robin, you fool, you must not stay here. Professor, run. The Buster Car, as he pulls out the golden transponder snail.
And pushes the button.
Oh, God. Goodbye to all of you. What did he just... Robin, hurry to the evacuation ship. Oh, I don't want to be all alone. This is no time for silliness. And Olivia looks on. Robin. And... It's a Buster Call. As the Navy Marines get ready. Silver transponder snail. Golden transponder snail receiving line. All ships are in position and ready to commence the cannon assault.
I remember in the anime it was going Alito.
Oh boy.
It was like somebody trying to sound like an alarm. Hey, look! The Tree of Knowledge is on fire! What's the world government doing? Getting rid of us should be enough for them. Don't ask me. The tree must have caught fire from that earlier blast. This is serious. Don't you realize how precious these documents are? Hey, don't move. Oh, put down your weapon. It's time for all government agents to clear out. Move! Put out the fire in the library! As the scholars run to the Tree of Knowledge. And they're inside the Tree of Knowledge trying to put the fire out. Pass the water! Get the books out of the library! Bring that woman. There's one more piece of information that only she knows. We can't have her die here. Come with me. As he picks up Nico Olvia. Robin, please get away somehow. You must not die. Robin, don't dally. Hurry and get... Robin! Robin! Uh-oh.
Is that you, Mother? She's on the verge of tears. And Olivia hesitates to look back.
Olvia, my God.
Olivia, shit.
There's no eye.
Are you coming aboard or not? Flashback. Mommy, I'll hold her. Hurry and go, Mommy. I'm sorry, Robin. I can never call myself your mother again. I don't expect you to forgive me. I have no right to be your mother. And they look back. Robin's in tears as she looks back to all the abuse she puts up. Monster, monster. Her mother abandoned her because she's a monster. And her abusive at Robin, that dress belongs to my daughter. You can't just take it and wear it. I'm sorry, Auntie. I just wanted to try it once. For someone who's a freeloader, you sure can eat. And are you my mother?
Olvia strains to not respond to her as Robin is in tears. Huh? You have a kid? No. Olvia! I'm sorry. I think you're mistaking me for someone else. Forgive me, Robin. I don't want to make you the daughter of a criminal. Olivia. What a strange kid. Let's go. And Robin's crying. And she remembers her desire to see a family. I'm Robin. I've grown some, but don't you remember me? I've waited all this time for you to come home. And then Olivia starts crying, but she's covering her mouth. You're really not my mother? I'd hope one day we could hold hands and walk together.
I studied really hard and became an archaeologist. I can read a poneglyph too. That kid?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Robin.
Oh, no. Stop, Robin. So please, let me stay with you, Mother. Robin, as he begins to cry. And cannons are going off. Please don't leave me alone again. Commence the buster call. Begin simultaneous firing. Target all of Ohio. The island of archaeology. Oh my God, are we really doing an SBS after all that?
Yeah, we're ending the episode after that one too.
Okay, you'll be able to this time. Please massage my shoulders.
Massage. All right, on to the next postcard.
In chapter 376, I get it. Sniper King gives Chopper an autograph, but what did it say? Please tell me. Please.
It says... T-Bone look like actually the one who looks just like T-Bone's my kid sister.
Oh, I ate this. Okay.
Oh, it's it's kind of like zoomed in.
Okay.
It says to Chopper, Sniper King. It didn't translate what it says. Oh wait, that probably is what it says. I'm sorry.
To Wadachi, do you think it's possible to will yourself to fly through the sky, Mutsuki?
Ages ago, people did fly across the skies. One day, someone said, "You can't fly in the sky," and people lost their ability to fly because they lost their rings, also known as faith. The end.
Oh, God. What would happen if you used a Tempest kick for a haircut? Anger the second.
Your head would be cut off. A real clean shave. Still, it's possible to stay alive like that, and only those who really believe that should try it.
Gum. 300-pound cannon. Boom! Man of Lisa.
Shave. Whew. All right, Austen. Do you regret not bringing tissues with you now?
Yes, I do. Holy shit.
Thoughts before we end the episode?
You were not joking when you said this was going to be a sound one. Nico Robin being an outcast all her life. And... not to mention, turns out the world government's even shittier than I thought than they already were. Like, trying to destroy history. Jesus. And just
kind of appreciate that we're reading this now, huh?
Yeah.
With book burning back on the rise in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
And documents, like museums and placards, especially in since we're closer to Philadelphia, they took down that slavery exhibit talking about how the presidents owned slaves, but Trump wanted to take them down. I hate to get political, but if you're reading One Piece and you think, oh, that's not political, you're reading the wrong manga or your media literacy is shit. And this is coming from somebody who struggled with reading and still does. Your media literacy is shit if you believe that. But yeah, would you believe me if I told you that this is not among the worst things the world government has done?
Oh, God.
For a while, this was the peak, but that changed. But yeah, a lot of people say that Robin's backstory is what breaks them. It did for me in the beginning, but on a couple of okay, no, that's not true. When we got to when I was watching this flashback in the anime with my grandmother, when Robin said, "Are you my mom?" I fucking lost it.
Oh, God.
And I'll tell you right now, the flashback's not over. You're not going to get the ending of it till next episode, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the heartbreak's not over, but you get a break from the heartbreak today. Thank you guys again so much for listening. If you want to support the podcast, you can do so by checking out patreon.com/superbonusround. For $3 a month, not only do you get episodes about a week or so before they come out, you also get access to our commentary tracks for reviews, which themselves will always be free, but the commentary tracks are exclusive. And if you want to see more from me, I am Mugiwara Jam pretty much everywhere on social media. I stream on Twitch, although as I'm speaking right now, I'm on break because I was so busy with the Super Rewards Round podcast editing, and now I'm doing some spring cleaning. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to be working on a rebrand for my social media and stuff like that, because it's been a couple of years and I haven't done one in a while. But when I do, I stream on Twitch, but you can also follow me on Blue Sky. I'm Mugiwara Jam, all one word, except for some places where I'm Mugiwara_Jam. And Jad, how about you?
So let's see. I'm Jad Peanut on Blue Sky, and I'm a co-host on Super Bonus Round along with John, and also a co-host on another podcast with my friend Rudy. What the F was that? Where we review weird and obscure media. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. If it's weird and obscure, we're gonna review it.
And since I mentioned it, the Super Rewards Round podcast, I implore you all to check that out because I work very hard on that podcast, and I would like that to take off so we can keep doing it. As much as I love doing it, the editing is grueling. So please give it a listen or a watch because it's only in video form. I work very, very hard on that. I would very much appreciate it. Not that I don't work hard on my other stuff, but the Super Rewards Round. I took a week, like a whole month off from streaming just to get that done. So your support is sincerely appreciated. But until next time, I've been John Mugiwara Jam.
I've been Chad Peanut.
And we will see you guys on the next episode for episode 89 of the podcast, where we will read and review chapters 396 to the big 400. Have a good one, y'all. And remember, when binging the devil's fruits, make sure you eat it slowly, digest it a little bit, and don't use too much jam. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I also prefer my sandwiches fascism free.
Thanks for binging the Devil's Fruit with us today. If you'd like to support the podcast for just $3 a month, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/superbonusround. This gives you exclusive access to episodes 1 week before they go out to the public, and also exclusive access to the commentary tracks for our movies and special reviews. The reviews themselves will always be free to everybody, but the commentary tracks are exclusive. Again, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thank you for your support.